King Richard said, listen, why am I looking after another man's nut? That wasn't my nut. So why am I thought that was such a crazy, like, analogy.
But it's not, it's real life.
Yeah,
that's what it is.
But then I feel like for some reason, like me as a woman, when I've spoken about not dating men with kids, it's like people are like, oh, why? And you know, I get a lot of backlash for it, even people that know me personally. But then when a man says that they don't want to date a woman with kids, somehow the goalpost is moved. So I want you to tell the people why, those who haven't probably watched Backchat yet, why wouldn't you date a woman that's got kids?
Well, it's quite logic based and like simple, really. Like, I don't want to play another man's unsaved game, right? And I don't want to look after another man's ejaculation. Okay? Another man's nut, another man's climax. Okay? I don't want to have to pay for his pleasure zone. Okay? Like,
so why does the child only represent that?
No, it's not about just representing that. It is what it is. He busted a nut inside her and produced a child, and then now he's going to go and live his movie out in the world with other women, yeah? And then me, Mr. Mug, I'm going to come and start paying all the bills for everything. He should be looking after his own child, and I want to look after my own children. It's a very simple thing, and I don't think that anyone, whether it's a man or a woman, I don't think you should get any kind of backlash because you want to have your own family. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, I think that in our current society, which is very like dysfunctional and warped, now they're trying to make things that are not the norm to be the norm. So it's like, oh yeah, you being a stepdad, you should just be okay with it. No, bro. Like some men are like, no, I want to have my own legacy, my own bloodline, and I don't think there's nothing wrong with that. And I honestly think women as well, if you are a childless woman, get with a man that's childless. There's a lot of guys out there. Like,
here's the thing, and there are people in my life that they've had kids, and when I say this, it's like somehow I've offended somebody, and I'm like, but I don't have children. I'm getting older. Okay, it's my birthday next week. That's another year. That's another year of me not having a baby and me not even being in a position to have a baby, right? But I don't know why that's such an issue. Like,
because they're triggered.
Do you think
if you're talking to, listen, this is the thing. The only people that, even in the Backchat comments, the only people that have got an issue with what I said about a guy and his duty to have a child with a woman without children is people who have children and are not in relationships or not married. Because obviously that's representing their situation. That's like, because in their mind, they're seeing it as, oh, so what you're saying, I shouldn't be happy or I shouldn't have the kind of guy that I want and blah. Well, sorry, that's life. You make decisions in life and then there's repercussions for your decisions and that's it. Like, and sorry, that's it. Like, and if you're triggered, I don't care. Like, because the truth is the truth, and anyone with a logical mind knows that's true. Most of our parents and our grandparents would agree with what I'm saying and what you're saying. It's just the new age mindset or liberal mindset of, oh yeah, everything is a go and everything's a green light and everything's okay. Everything's not okay. Do you get what I'm saying? And that's it.
Because for me, it's always made me feel like I can't really say what I want to say about that. But now, as I'm getting older, I'm thinking, okay, cool. And me personally, I do prefer men that are a bit older than me. So I'm like, okay, if you've got one, maybe two, 2 kids, as long as I know that you look after those kids, you're not a part-time dad, like, you've got to look after those kids.
I think you can find a guy without kids, to be honest.
Do you think so?
Yeah, I think that...
I think I could, but like...
But what?
It's very...
Like,
the chances are a bit slim.
No, it ain't slim. Do you want to know the issue of a lot of you women, yeah?
Right. Oh, God.
Women like... Okay, let me put it like this. Women like men that other women like. And unfortunately... Let me say it slower. Women like men that other women like. Okay. So women like the same type of guys. You all like the same guys. If I was to go out in a crowd, and say, what famous guy do you lot find attractive? Most of you will say Chris Brown, it would just say Omar.
Idris 100.
Like the same, it would be the same thing because most women like what other women like. And the issue is those guys tend to be the baby fathers. Do you get what I'm saying? And then you said now, oh yeah, but if I don't get with a man with a child, that's hard. No, it's not hard. There's loads of men that don't have kids. Loads. No. But guess what? You don't find them attractive. That's the problem.
That's not the problem.
It is the problem. It is.
Like, I remember, like, my last relationship, I was with someone that had kids, yeah? And he had a
What do you look like?
He's just my type.
Yeah, there you go. And what's your type?
Carla, I'm gonna cut part of this out because it's gonna be so big who it was.
And all right. Let me guess. Let me guess your type.
Okay, guess. Go on.
Tall.
Everyone's taller than me. I'm 5'3".
Okay. But like like on the taller side.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like 6 foot plus, right?
I don't mind 5'10".
Oh, 5'10". Well, okay, just on the taller.
Yeah, on the taller sides. Yeah.
Taller than 5'7".
Yeah.
Let's see. Just black guy, nice teeth. Goes to the gym. Yeah.
I can't lie.
Listen,
I've got a bit of a guilty pleasure for a dad bod.
Dad bod?
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah, a little bit.
Why?
I don't know. I don't mind guys that go to the gym. I like guys like who are bigger, like and thicker,
like big, thick
like you got
guys.
Big arms. Like I don't mind that. Come on, man. You did not have to do that. You didn't have to do that. Like
I think I'm a little bit better than dad bod still. Though.
Yeah, like sometimes I don't mind dad bod. Like I don't, but obviously it depends what level dad bod. But yeah, I like. Of course, tall, nice smile. Like I like features. Like you gotta have like nice eyes, like big hands. Oh, I like stuff like stop. Like
look at my
face. No, but I feel like yeah. Those are the kind of things I look at.
But don't you think most girls probably like the same type of guys?
Yeah.
And then a lot of baby fathers, they usually have babies with multiple women. Yeah, so that kind of leads to what I've been saying, doesn't it? Yeah. That's because there's guys that are outside of your preference that are eligible bachelors.
They are. Because
you don't want them.
I watched a YouTube video, where I think you were doing a live and clearly I've watched it afterwards and you were talking about something like that, about with like black men who
have to be superheroes.
That's it. And the superhero, like you narrow down the superhero traits. So like they're tall, they're handsome, they've got certain types of jobs, and these are the type of women that like them. And I do get that. Like when I think about like my type on paper, or like if I think about my track record, I'm like, yeah, all these guys they've got similar features. They've got similar things about them, even the things that they do for a living, like stuff like that.
And I'm sure even your friends probably was like, "Bro, you did well. He's a nice looking guy." Nice looking chap.
I feel like my friends,
I feel like
my friends, they kind of judge my choices sometimes, but then they know, like, if there was like guys in a room, they could easily pick out, that's the one. Yeah.
She wants him.
Yeah. Like they would, but they do judge my choices.
I hear that.
Yeah, but it's out of love. I know.
So yeah, but, man, I think a lot of times you girls, you get it wrong, man, because you overlook the guys that might be like good. I
don't think that's true, because the one time, I've spoken about this person on Laid Bare. Like, I don't really regret a lot of my decisions. Like when I've just been seeing somebody casually, like relationships, there's not a lot that I regret, because okay, I went through those things for a reason. But there's one person I fucking regret. He like nice looking guy, like that's what even attracted me to him. Like I'm like, oh, you're really cute, but my everyday type, he wasn't that. But I could acknowledge that this man is a handsome man, and I actually shot my shot. This is why I ain't shooting my shot no more, because I was scared to do it anyway, and then I did it, and I ended up with